are destroying you. You guys have itching ears. You only want to be told what you want to hear. You see? So you're not getting that. You're not getting that healing from the Lord. Because the healing is what? The rebuke. Because what would Yahushua do to the unclean spirits? He would rebuke the unclean spirits, and they would come out of them. So that's why the Lord said, he that hardeneth his neck and doesn't hear rebuke and correction shall be destroyed, shall be put to death. Matthew 28:1 says, in the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre. And behold, there was a great earthquake. And this is basically what's happening now. There's like a great earthquake in the world right now because Yahushua is coming back. You see? It says, for the angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat upon it. So that's basically what's happening now too. The great big stone, right? Great millstone. Guys that exalt themselves and don't exalt Yahushua. That stone is being rolled back. It's being pushed out of the way.
Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Much mercy and true honors to you, true believers that's out there. Not exalting yourself, but exalting that new covenant and believing in the Lord in these last days. And I just thought that what the brother said right there was just so heavy, man. That's the thing about the spirit. It's like you can, when part of the things that the Lord said in the new covenant are the things that you should follow and that will profit you. Like one of the things said that the Lord said in Matthew 18, he said, be as a child. And this is part of the covenant and agreement, you know. It's a lot of things that the Lord told you in the New Testament that help you actually in this walk right now. You see what I'm saying? And then that's why you should never not agree with the Lord at all. You should be willing to be in that covenant and say, hey, yeah, we are in that covenant with the Lord right now. But anyway, once you, like the Lord told you, said you got to be humble as a child. So part of being humble as a child is being able to listen and hear and continue to learn. These guys in these groups, in these camps, they think that they're on top, so they don't have to listen or they don't have to humble down or be learned, but they're being humbled by the Spirit. And the only thing you guys can do is reject it and further put yourself in a fucking hole. Because like the brother said, that stone that was in front of the cave, like the scriptures say, when they put the Lord in the cave and they put the fucking stone in front of the fucking which was heavy, man. They put the stone in front of the door so the Lord couldn't get out in the 3rd days, and that showed how carnal they were, because they knew the Lord was going to come back, so they tried to put a stone in front of the door. Man, that was so heavy, and that's you guys. You guys are that fucking stone, that great stone, which you guys are fucking carnal, all you guys in that whole group, because you say the reason you're not in the new covenant because you need a new body. So that means all you guys are carnal. So it's like, I seen this guy too, because I think after we say so many things and then we tell guys to exalt Yahushua, but guys try to do lessons on Yahushua, like, oh, I got to do a lesson on Yahushua because they said something. No, it don't work that way. What the Spirit is telling you, and I know a lot of guys hate it, but you got to get out of these groups because they're the fucking wide gate. The Lord is not dealing with the fucking wide gate. That is the wide gate to destruction. The Lord tells you don't follow a multitude to do evil, man. The wide gate is going to fucking perish. The Lord, he doesn't care about the wide gate and the multitude. He doesn't give a fuck about that. So you guys are in this attitude where, like, where the fame is, that's where the Lord is. And that doesn't line up with the scriptures. And actually, it's the total fucking opposite of that, man. 2 Esdras 9:22, it says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. See, the multitude of you guys in these camps, you were born in vain. And what's so heavy about it is guys try to do damage control lessons acting like they're exalting Yahweh Shai, but your leaders deny the new covenant. That dude, Shar Mothba, that dude, Manatazak Ba, that damn clown Korah, they all tell you guys that they're not in the new covenant, bro. They are did videos on that, man. So you guys talking about you exalting Yahweh Shai and your leaders are denying the covenant right now, man. Get the hell out of here. 2 Esdras 9 and 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. And the Lord's only keeping his plant, his elect. The Lord's not dealing with wide gates and shit, man. It's like y'all don't understand that. It's like y'all gotta be destroyed before you could like hear what the Lord is actually saying, man. Ezekiel 11 and 16. Therefore say, thus says the Lord power, although I have cast them off from among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. Right, so the Lord is dealing with little small sanctuaries. And remember in the book of Luke, real quick, because a lot of you guys, you don't read the scriptures. It's like what you guys want to do and what your elders want to do and what your top guys and what the famous are saying. It's not about what the Lord is actually saying. Luke chapter 10, verse 1. After these things, the Lord appointed after 70 also, and sent them 2 and 2 before his face unto every city and place whither he himself would come. You see that? So that's the Lord sent the men out 2 and 2. Now you guys, 10 people out there, 5, 6, 7. You're doing your own thing. These camps, they're doing their own thing. That's why they're the fucking Y gate. All right. It's like guys don't understand the scriptures no more because they're totally in the flesh. And certain things the Lord told you in the new covenant with the new commandments, these are things that you follow, which will profit you in this time. That's why we know, like, these camps and these groups, they're not even with the Lord, they're against him. And so you really can't teach the Lord and really glorify him when you deny that covenant. Luke 10 and 2, therefore said he unto them, the harvest is great, is truly great. The harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. You see that? A small sanctuary, few. Luke 10 and 1, the Lord said he sent the prophets, he sent them out 2 and 2. A few. Because it's like the Lord lets you know where the spirit is. Matthew chapter 7 verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go therein. The wide gate is not where the spirit is. And you got guys doing sit downs asking did Adam and Eve have a mother and father. Oh my God, bro. And then you had this dude Korah, which he's a clown like the rest of them. They're following guys like Korah. That just show you the guys are fucking lowlifes. And mind you, man, I know that dude Korah personally, and he was a reprobate back then, and he's a reprobate right back now. That's why that's why the spirit is on you guys so tough, because you're following guys that are a bunch of goddamn scumbags. Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in the case to the client after many to rest judgment. So if you're following a multitude and they're fucked up judgment, you're going to be judged too. So you guys in these groups, the only way you're going to make it in these times is you got to get out of the groups and believe in the Lord for your own self. So these camps, they're the fucking wide gate. The Lord, he doesn't care about the multitude. And it's kind of like ironic that guys try to act like they're exalting Yahweh Shai after they hear some things we say. You ain't been exalting Yahweh Shai. You reprobate guys in these groups. You put your elders over the Lord, man. You see? And then you mad at guys because brothers is pointing that shit out. And we're not indirect. We're not snakes. We're like telling all you fucking groups you're going off. Guys talking about Sakari and Sarnetta, man. You guys, bro, You guys, I'm telling you, man, all you guys that take this truth and you're teaching this word like a snake, you're deceitfully, you're not really exalting the Lord and what he did and what he really stood for. Hey, a lot of you guys are gonna be real. A lot of you guys are sorry in these last days. You are fucking sorry. So going back to what the brother that profound breakdown he had, man, of that stone. You guys are like that stone, man, trying to stop the Lord from being raised up, actually. Because you guys are corrupt. That's why you say you guys are not in the new covenant, because you guys are you're not walking like the Lord at all. That's why you guys say you're not in the covenant with the Lord. It's easy. And you don't walk like the Lord. Jeremiah 23:31. Behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord power. They use their tongues and say, he saith, behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, says the Lord, and do tell them and cause my people to err by their lies. You fucking clowns. And then this dude and Dallas talking about the tree of good and evil, right? Well, hey, Yahweh Shai is a tree of good. So if you're not following what the Lord did and how he did it, you're in death. We don't have time to dibble and dab with death in life, or talking about the left hand energy and worried about what the devil's doing. What the Lord is doing right now, he's breaking you camps down. He's like, he's taking the scriptures and he's really like teaching certain things brothers need to hear, so certain brothers can come out of these fucking groups. That's what the grace is about. It's a grace period right now for brothers to come out of the fucking Y gate. That is what's happening right now. Guys need to separate themselves from these fucking groups, because these groups, they're all corrupt. And a lot of guys are like, man, fuck him, he just mad, this and this, we kicked him out and all that shit. Hey bro, that's prophecy. You kicked us out. And I've never been stronger than I have teaching the new covenant in Yahweh Shai ever. I've never been stronger, man, and I'm glad that happened. And so what else needs to happen is a few more brothers need to come out of that, so the Lord can close this thing up. It's just like these camps they represent cities. So just like just like Lot got up out those cities, and then the Lord can rain down fire and brimstone. It's the same thing now. Certain guys that need to come out of these corrupt ass churches, then the Lord can really judge the shit out of these groups. and it's just about up too. It's just about up. I only need a few brothers to wake up out of these groups. The rest of the majority of you guys that's high-minded and you're proud and you think that you're supposed to have a place in this world and be great, that shit's all wrong. Because remember, Yahweh Shai didn't have a place in the world. He sat low. The scriptures say the rich sit in a low place. Pride is setting, folly is setting great dignity. So you guys that's great, you're in folly. You're in folly and you're going off. And your old men who you follow, they're going off too. They're going off heavily. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 4. If ye then have judgments of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are least esteemed in the church. Who? Least esteemed in the church. So the ones that's least, that are like looked at as nobody, them are your true judges. So according to Luke 16, it's an abomination to be highly esteemed. And the children of this world are more wiser than the children of light. When the Lord was speaking of that, he was talking about our people. Remember the Lord, when he came on the scene, he never was breaking down Esau, none of that shit, man. He wasn't breaking down the EU or Esau. He wasn't even talking about Esau like that. Everything pertained to our people. So for guys to make everything about Esau and Esau, the woman this and the woman that, and I'm going to tell you, man, a wicked-ass woman is giving it to a wicked-ass man. So all you guys, you mad because your woman doing this, or these women this, or this women that. Well, that means your ass is wicked. That's all that fucking means, man. You fucking clowns out there, bro. Man, you got guys that are teaching the scriptures. They don't even understand the scriptures anymore. It is heavy what's happening in these days. And what's beautiful, what is beautiful about all of this is that us brothers that still have our integrity, that can judge, and the Lord haven't took the spirit, because what has happened, the spirit has been taken from guys in camps and groups. I don't even think guys really had the spirit like that. They didn't. They would just set up as that stone to block your Hawashai. Hey, don't forget your leaders are denying that covenant. They say they need new bodies to be in the covenant with the Lord. So you guys think you're doing videos exalting the Lord. You're really not. You're really, that's like unproductive what you're doing. That's like backwards. It's a whole lot of deceit in these last days. It's a whole lot of deceit. So like when you go to Revelations 17 and 3. I want to read this real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at Revelation 17 and 1, because when you understand this a little bit more, then you understand that guys are gone. They are gone. Like they have this truth, but actually they're gone. They're not really in a healthy mind frame of the scriptures. Now they might know some scriptures and they might know this, but that spirit that Yahushua was in, and the spirit of the prophets is not in guys. They just have a bunch of info. Man, these guys are doing videos on Sarnetta, and then they're doing videos on Sakari wears hats in his videos. Oh my God, man. Bro, do you see where the carnalness is? You see how guys are not of the Lord? If you were the Lord, you'll be exalting the Lord. So like when just like going back, man, like I said, that was a profound breakdown that brother had about that stone that covered up the cave where the Lord was laying dead and he was gonna come back to life. You guys are literally in the way, trying to stop Yahushua, man, from selling the elect, because you have made a place with this fucking world, and Yahushua didn't have a place in the world. You see, so for you guys thinking you're great and you got all this knowledge in it, nobody's hating. It's just that you guys are going off. And just like I said in that sit down the other day, what you got to understand, the majority, these camps, they're set up just to pull men in carnally, and they're not pulling men in that's of the spirit. Because like I say, we was at camp going back a couple months ago, and you had this guy. He was looking for the famous camp. He was looking for the Sakari camp. Guys are not looking for the spirit. They're looking for a club, a hangout, a gang. That's what these groups are. They're fucking gangs. They're hangouts where the spirit is not fucking there. It's not there. And the thing about it is, these camps have been set up to be in the way of salvation, just like that fucking stone that was sitting in front of the cave when they knew the Lord was going to come back 3 days. You see? But you guys are so fucking carnal. Yahushua and the angel moved that stone back, and the Lord was able to get up out of there anyway. So it's like literally with that story, what that's telling you is it's nothing you can do from stopping Yahushua and the elect to getting to where they're going. It's nothing you can do. That just makes you guys look even more fucking carnal and fucked up, like you guys are. You guys are a bunch of dirtbags. You're dirtbags. Revelations 17 and 1. I wanted to bring a point out right here. Revelation 17 and 1. And there came out of the 7 angels which had 7 vials, and he talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither. I saw unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. So the great whore. So everything in this place that exalts itself, that's highly esteemed, that's great, you're part of the whore's judgment. So if you're not right in the spirit, what the spirit is doing is chopping your ass down, and you can act like you're exalting your Hawashai, but really your camp denies it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you're against the Lord, actually. So if you're in these groups, you're actually against the Lord. You're not really exalting the Lord. These groups, they're using the Lord. Revelation 17:2. And when the kings of the earth had committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So guys have been made drunk off of the great whore. That's what these groups are, because they're part of the great whore. They're part of the beast. That's why guys, the mark of the beast, the beast, the beast. Well, they're part of the fucking beast. Guys like to talk about concentration camps, where these fucking Israelite camps, they're concentration camps because they're death camps. Revelation 17:3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, names full of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And a woman carried me in purple and scarlet color, decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hands, full of the abominations and filthiness of her fornications. Whoo, full of abominations. So what's part of the abominations? Let's go to let's read this real quick. And then and this is even more proof that if you don't come out of these camps, you're gonna be destroyed. Luke chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourself before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts, for that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of the Lord. Now let's go back to Revelation chapter 17. Oh my goodness, bro. See, when the spirit is dwelling, it's like a fire. And if you're not right, it's just going to chop your ass down. And then the spirit ain't a bunch of information and asking stupid ass questions. Did Adam and Eve have a father and a mother? Then talking about did the wedding and Matthews, did they have fringes at the wedding? Man, you guys, bro. Man, you guys, man, you brothers that have some sense, you got to get out of these groups. Well, you're going to die with these guys, bro. They're not in the spirit anymore. They forgot that this is about glorifying Yahweh Shai, but they're getting the glory. But they're reprobates because they've been drunken off the wrath and the wine of the fornication of the great whore. See, that's why you're not supposed to be around the wide gate. That's why the Lord said he doesn't dwell with the wide gate or takes any type of position. So Revelation 17:4, the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hands, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. So these camps are a part of the abomination and the filthiness of a fornication. And this place will have your ass drunk. That's why you're not supposed to be in the wide gate. But with that, man, I had to get that out, man. You guys that stone that was in front of that cave where the Lord was laid to rest for them 3 days. You guys tried to put that stone right there, and you tried to fucking make sure the Lord didn't get out. But just like the angel did, and just like the spirit is doing, is moving you guys out the way because you're fucking irrelevant. And really, if you look at it, you didn't even need to. The angel didn't even really need to move that stone. But that is beautiful what happened, because that's letting you know that Yahweh Shai, you cannot stop Yahweh Shai. You cannot stop the spirit, no matter how fucking carnal you guys are. A bunch of carnal, brute motherfuckers. A fucking abomination. All you groups, you're abomination because you're highly esteemed in this world. Anything double honor, you're abomination. All you fucking zombies, man. Hey, with that, shalom.
They look thirsty! Well, let's give them something to drink! To declare